Hey, what's up guys, it's NCBornReady here, back with another episode of WWE Rise of the Black Mamba. And this one, if you saw in the last one, we handled Tyler Breeze and finished him off at TakeOver. And now the focus all turns towards the NXT Championship and Kevin Owens. That is actually who we're supposed to face in this match right here. This is the point where people start getting jealous of the #1 contender and are not try to take advantage of him.
The following contest is scheduled for...
You see that? Things are about to get really
Interruptions like that happen,
There it is.
especially by I would say he's more in the mid-card area. He's not really a threat to the NXT Championship because he's more of a tag team guy. I think they were the tag team champions while they were in NXT.
Oh man, how much damage did that cause to the neck? Well, we're on the move here.
But
It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival.
he's trying to get in that NXT Championship picture as well, but it's not going to work. Black Mamba doesn't take too kindly to lower talent that are lesser than him trying to overtake him, because they're not on his level. He's on a level all on his own. The only person...
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about Aiden English. He ambushed you during your own match tonight. What did that mean to you?
If he wants a fight, he knows where to find me. It's not that difficult. And trust me, I'm ready for him. I'm not taking this lightly, and neither should he.
There is a lot of tension brewing between you two. What's going on there?
He makes me sick. He thinks he can call me out and try to get a match with me. He wants to make a name for himself by getting into the ring with greatness. Well, guess what? He is not worthy of that opportunity. He needs to come back again when he isn't the worst superstar in the locker room.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
Some choice words there from the Black Mamba. But anyways, the only one that's really above the Black Mamba, as in performance right now, is Kevin Owens, because he's the champion. There are still very good competitors like this one right here, Finn Balor, former champion.
Hey, he's going for it again. Hey, one more time, just in
But
case you missed it.
stuff like this is why he's the former champion. He's not on that high a level right now. Black Mamba taking him down pretty convincingly. He ends up being the one that usually puts up a tough fight when it comes to NXT talent. Can't wait till he comes back from injury. That's going to be really exciting to see him go after the Universal Championship. And we face Sami Zayn. Very tough battle also. He ends up being a very competitive opponent. He always puts up a good fight in most matches. He gives everybody a run for their money. But it seems like he, most of the times though, ends up being on the short end of the stick. You know what I mean? But he just seems not to get much momentum. Like with his feud with, I don't remember if he won that last pay-per-view match against Kevin Owens, but like stuff like that, he never really ends up on the
Is this it?
top end of the battle. Him and his signature through the rope DDT. That's probably one of the most amazing moves I've seen in a while, though. It's pretty cool. But in the end, once again, he's not on Black Mamba's level. Black Mamba is just too hard to beat. Even at just 78 overall, still lethal. Did put on a 5-star match. So, like I said, he's very tough competition, but Black Mamba's just that much better. On to the next victim. I am having 2 matches in this one, and this is one of them, mainly to show off the Black Mamba's dominance in NXT, especially in this stretch of victories, keeping his winning streak alive. He's probably up to about 20 wins by now, or not too far off.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfect
using them elbows that he took from his days with Meta World Peace, Ron Artest.
He's pressing all the right buttons now. What do you believe Bryant is thinking about? What's your analysis?
He's trying to get more of that aerial game into his arsenal. He's still not there yet, but it's improving day by day. Still laying the beat down on Neville in this one. Hit him with them elbows to the body.
There's been a lot of buzz in the locker room area today in anticipation of this episode of Superstars.
Of course, Neville's going to get a couple strikes here and there, but it's not going to help his case enough to make this a competitive match. You
could call this a good old-fashioned butt-whooping. Yeah, that's exactly
Black Mamba has moves out of nowhere, like that neck breaker he had right there.
The barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
And he has plenty of reversals. He's very technically sound.
Look out! Look out!
There it is. Well done.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good
Got
strategy.
him with another
He's pulling out all the
whippersnapper.
stops tonight.
Just toying with the competition a little.
That's another thing that's really improved is the grappling skills.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Yeah, none expected and none will be shown.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Oh, you're right. Big fight feel here, no doubt. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? I think we may
Got
be
him with
moments
that
away from seeing his breaking point.
Arm.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Taking a page out of Becky Lynch's book with that move. You already know what time it is. Time for that shake, rattle, and roll.
And roll is a rattling.
Yeah, shaking things up around here.
Will he be able to finish him off here?
And he lets him out. He might have been
Not
losing
just
some of his
yet,
grip there anyway.
but
Probably figured it would be better to release the whole
like I
round.
said, he's still pretty much dominating Neville. Only the second main roster superstar he has faced so far. But not to be taken lightly, because he is a former NXT champion himself, as well as NXT Tag Team champion. So he knows what it feels like to be champion. But he's never faced anybody like the Black Mamba though, so he doesn't know how lethal he can be. Sick, I don't know what they call that move. Getting another elbow drop in there after scraping his face against the mat.
Looking motivated now. We're looking at complete domination.
If he can hit another signature and finisher, he could probably finish him off. He has to get a hold of him first. Not exactly what he wanted, but as long as he can inflict some pain and suffering on his opponent, that's all that really matters.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere.
This could be all she wrote. The shake
Got him again.
is a rattling.
Yeah, shaking things up around here.
Trying to get him back in the ring so he won't have to win by count out.
What's he gonna do
Because
next?
as you know, he does not like them count out victories. He likes to earn everything,
What force?
even though
He's
he wants to be
bringing it
dominant
inside
doing
right
it.
now.
He still wants to earn everything.
Keep it in the ring.
No easy victories. Well, yeah, they're going to be easy, but no
Skull on skull.
no victories outside of the ring. Wants to keep everything inside.
It doesn't get
Once
much more
again,
exciting
Neville
than
getting
the
a
action we're
solid
seeing
move
here
in
tonight
there.
on Superstars.
But it's not going to be enough because he finished him off with that Mamba Madness.
Looking for all the glory.
1, 2, 3.
What a victory! What a match!
Gives him a lot of momentum moving up into the last
Please welcome my
few.
guest tonight. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. You really surprised everyone tonight with your actions. What was the meaning of this?
I'm here to stay. Love me or hate me, I get in there and make an impact. I'm only just beginning. Keep on watching, because it's about to get better. Trust me.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
Like I was saying, he pretty much demolished Neville, but there's only like a little bit left before the next takeover. Hopefully he can take care of Kevin Owens at that point, but he's building up towards that match. As he said, he's trying to make an impact, trying to show his dominance and that he is the best in NXT. For the next match, I decided to add another ability to his repertoire that would help him be able to stand more strong. Added immovable object, level 1. So hopefully he'll be able to stand his ground a little bit better. Next up is Jack Swagger. Not a threat in any means. Should be an easy match. See if I could skip the intro, but evidently not. And you'll know why in just a little bit. Once again, we have another person trying to interrupt the Black Mamba's entrance. He does not like people interrupting his entrances, especially a former rival in Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze is just still mad that he didn't get any victories over the Black Mamba in that stretch, and he got embarrassed at TakeOver. So he's trying to take his frustration out on him. Plus, he's jealous that he's #1 contender and Tyler Breeze is not. Tyler Breeze, he needs to learn how to pick his battles and to stick with superstars that are on his level, because he's nowhere near the Black Mamba in terms of ability or even performance-wise. But he hits him with one drop kick and he ends up on top. That makes a whole lot of sense. Whatever. What can he do though?
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk about Tyler Breeze. He ambushed you during your own match tonight. What did that mean to you?
That was cute. Does he really think he can get me riled up by attacking me like that? He's still beneath me. Enough said.
You two have been clashing a lot lately. Is this turning into a rivalry for you?
Who are we talking about here? You're interviewing me, and you're asking about that guy? That's downright disrespectful. Let me tell you the real deal here. I want nothing to do with him. He's boring, a B-plus player, a loser. He needs to go bother someone that is more in his level, which is the lowest of the low.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
Once again, we have Renee Young trying to get the Black Mamba. She ends up getting him irritated once again, trying to start a feud between him and a lower level talent. But like he said, Tyler Breeze isn't even close to his level, so I don't even know why that was a question. Finally getting a match against Kevin Owens after, what has it been, 3-4 weeks? 3 weeks, I think, since he moved into that #1 contender spot. Finally getting a match though against Kevin Owens leading up to TakeOver.
Kevin Owens made an impact on day one
and
CJ Parker in his debut match in
dominating. He's just, that's like the very first time that Kevin Owens actually got a hit on him. Kevin Owens hasn't faced anybody like him either, and he's not ready for him. He's not even prepared at all. He doesn't. I'm sure he has film he could have studied before this match, but he obviously has not. thinks he can, what he does with everybody else will work with the Black Mamba, but it does not at all. Not even a pinch. He has a tad little pinch of damage on him. That's about it. See if we'll get him with this early tap out victory. Getting real close, getting real close. Coming in the clutch. Black Mamba gets that early tap out victory on Kevin Owens, showing that he is ready to take over that NXT Championship title. That he's on the same level as Kevin Owens, if not better. That Kevin Owens isn't ready for this matchup. He's scared, obviously, going into that match.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. The word is that the guys in the locker room don't respect you. What are your thoughts on that?
They will respect me once I go back there and demolish every single one of them. The guys in the back, they're either jealous or scared. I can understand that. I mean, look at me. I am the most dominant force in the WWE today.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
Once again, Renee Young asking a ridiculous question. You already know that he's the most dominant force in the WWE, especially in NXT. But once he hits that main roster, it's over. He's taken over everything. No prisoners allowed.
This should be an incredible matchup.
Last match before TakeOver is this match against
insatiable appetite to be number one.
Fandango of anybody. Why they thought Fandango would be a warm-up match going into TakeOver, but manhandling him during this match. Once again, not a competition. Fandango is like the generic character that everybody ends up having as like a jobber role. As a result, Black Mamba gets another easy victory in this one. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope to catch you in the next one.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight.
Peace.
You were voted as a top 10 favorite superstar by the WWE Universe. Care to share some words about that?
It's an honor to be recognized by the WWE Universe. I do this for them and no one else. They keep cheering for me, and I'm gonna take them to the top with me. That's how this goes.
Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. Some would say you're showing a different side of yourself lately. Do you find that to be true?
Sometimes, to get what you want in the WWE, you have to be more aggressive, more ruthless. I can assure you, I'm the same me. I'm going to go out there every night and fight for the WWE Universe. The only difference is, I'm taking no prisoners. I'm going to make it to the top for my fans, and that's all there is to it.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.